the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone. Sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO. Portfolio flex like it's holy promo. Sacrifice fiat, selling the pump. Altars of alpha, wallets get plump. Lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Light up the sky, burn off our chains. Oh moon to the moon, no earthly pains. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Eyes wide shut, undivine with the play. Spirit in sync with the market's phase. Confluence hit, I go full send. Lambo dreams that never end. Fibonacci carved in stone. Sacred trend lines, bullish tone. Chart prime whispers in my ear. Take the trade, release the fear. Burn the down, cleanse the wick. Let the din be real quick. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Gangs at the bulls, break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Eyes on the chart like a priest in the zone. Pray to the wicks and the candles tone. Sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO. Portfolio flex like it's holy promo. Sacrifice fiat, selling the pump. Altars of alpha, whales get plump. Lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, now I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Gangs that the bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains.
Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. I hope it blew out your brains. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well this evening. It has been a fantastic, fantastic day in the world of the crypto. What a day. All the news. What does it mean? Does it mean we're going to the moon? Well, we're already here on Lunar Beaches Crypto because we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. No matter what. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Macho Man. Macho Man. Randy Savage. What's going on? How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Happy to be here. Guys, it's, we got the move. The question is it going to keep going or is it going to fail? Is the news the catalyst that we've been wanting, that we've been needing? We shall see. We shall see. Best background on the YouTubes. It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful waves on the moon. Woo. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. The intro music, yes. Bingo, bango. Macho Man, Randy Savage, Moon Gods, bring us the gains. What's going on, fam? Good evening, Trade Intuition, T.I. Joe. Make sure you go over to his channel and check him out. Give him a follow, give him a sub. If you're not already subbed, do that. Alexandra G, Mod Boss, Mod Queen, the Mod God. Thank you for being here, as always. Always showing the love in the chat. Appreciate you, Alexandra G. Maybe a Bandage. Thank you for being here. Harp. Thank you for being here. Metal Horns in the Sky. We are happy. All Set, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? All Set is not a female. What's going on, all say? I hope you're doing well. K diggity 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 dog. K dog, what's going on, brother? I hope you're doing well. All right, I know you're doing well because today was a good day, at least for the bulls. For the bulls, Bitcoin getting a nice push to the upside, getting a pullback right now. But the low time frame price action is looking pretty nice. It's looking pretty nice. I really like what I'm seeing here so far. It doesn't mean we can't come down and take out all these lows. I know all sets in a short. Can't really blame him. Dang, the whole time I thought all set was a dime. That's funny. Good evening, Jesus saves. Thank you for being here. God bless to you. Waves on the moon is a nice touch. Yes. Because at Lunar Beaches Crypto, we ride the waves at the crypto market all the way to the moon. Would you like to hear the story of how I came up with Lunar Beaches? Because there is a story behind it, of course. It was one chill Tuesday morning. I was at work. It was in February. And I remember vividly. Actually, it wasn't at work. That was the day after. The night prior. So what was going on? This is what was going on. Okay. Introduction into crypto. Prior December, I got into crypto. My friend said, hey, check out XRP. I was like, what is this? He's like, it's like Bitcoin or something. I don't know. It's a cryptocurrency. My brother said he's in it. You check it out. I was like, okay, how do I get it? He's like, oh, this thing called Coinbase. I was like, okay. I got on Coinbase and I looked into it and I saw XRP, and then I just Google search XRP, and then up came Ripple and all that stuff. And I was like, wait, there's a company behind this? Boom. Got sucked in. Because I was like, 2017 is when I first heard of Bitcoin. I saw the pump to 20K, and then I saw it drop like the very next day dramatically. And I was like, nah, this seems like a scam. So I didn't do anything with it. My dad, however, when he first heard about it, he started buying it. Well, he looked into it a little bit, and then he started buying it. And because of that, my dad is a whole coiner, and I am not. But that's cool. Good for him. Fast forward. I'm into XRP. I start following all these XRP channels. I start following this one guy named Dusty BC. You don't hear about him anymore, I don't think. There might be a reason for that. But anyways, started a Discord. This was going to be a pump Discord. Have you heard this one before? We were going to celebrate because for something was going on in February. I don't quite remember what it was. Maybe it was the whole snapshot. Perhaps. Not really sure. But what I do remember is that we had this little get together in Discord. And it was like a whole bunch of XRP community people. At least this group. We were hanging out, chilling. At the time, I was still drinking. So I was drinking. I was A little toasty on some whiskey, if I'm being quite honest. Hey, I'm almost 5 years sober, okay? Next February. Ironically. So, we're chatting, we're partying, so to speak. And someone in the chat says something like, man, I can't wait. We're going to be, when this is all over, we're going to be partying on the beaches of the moon. And I was like, oh, man, I like that. Beaches on the moon. And then I wanted to get into content creation and helping others learn more about crypto, trying to reach out to people. Because at this point, I mean, I'm a few months in, and when I get hyper fixated on something, I go deep into it. So I got hyper fixated on XRP and then crypto and then DeFi and then Bitcoin and all that good jazz. Hyper fixated. It's what happens. You find something new and interesting when you have certain mental things, ADHD. You got hyper fixated on XRP and blockchain and Ripple and all that stuff. And I was just like, okay. So I decided to come up with a Facebook group. And I was like, what am I going to call the group? Party on the beaches of the moon. Beaches of the moon. Moon beaches. No, I don't like that. For some reason, I don't like that. What's another word for moon? I don't know. Lunar? And there it goes. Lunar Beaches. Just add a crypto at the end, and that's it. There you go. There's Lunar Beaches Crypto. And then I was like, ride the waves of the crypto market to the moon. Because I got into Elliott wave theory and all this stuff and all the big, and the waves, and I've always been big on the beach and space and stuff, so it kind of fit that too. So pretty cool. Good stuff. We're going to need to bring some water on the rocket for this dream to come to fruition. Wrong. There's ice on the moon. All we've got to do is unfreeze it. So we need like an atmosphere because it'll just refreeze because it's space. It's a vacuum. It's minus 5 million degrees or something. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Melissa? Thank you for being here. Congratulations, David. Oh, thank you. Also, a whole coiner on XRP. Yeah. Hey, Dad, I made it. I'm a XRP whole coiner. I got a whole $3.31, 32 cents. XRP's been moving today as well. I'm bringing a space heater. Hey, I love it. I love to hear it. All right. David Gelfin, thank you for being here. No particular reason for the shades. It's a party stream, I think. I think we should do a party stream. Let's turn the music on, and I want this thing to play the music that is on the list and not go to other people's music. Not quite sure how to make that happen. I guess it doesn't really matter. Of course, I could just go to YouTube's and put on something chill. I want party, but we can do something chill. It is nighttime, so we can be calm and chill. It is the beaches after all. Internet's being slow. Turn this down. Oh, my headphones. Way too much noise in my headphones. The Halloween song. I can't play it again, Alexander G. I don't know what it was. Okay. Let's get down to business. All right. Last high before we push down here, so we're going to pull the fib. We've broken through the golden pocket, are currently backtesting the golden pocket at 116,915. I need to turn this up. $116,902 is our current price on the Bitcoin Coinbase spot chart. Looking good. Getting these nice pumps to the upside. Now, when I come down to the 15, I'm liking quick moves, consolidation, quick move, consolidation, quick move, consolidation. We'll just have to see how this one ends up. Now, these are 3 pushes to the upside, so we have to keep in mind that that is technically 3 drives. So we got to be careful that we don't take a big dive, okay? 3 drives and a dive. Just kind of remember that slogan. 3 drives and a dive. 1, 2, quick moves. 3 drives and a dive. Now, if you know the 3 drives, then we could take a look. Let's take a look at this inverted scale, 4 hour. I was pointing this out. I don't know if I want to do... Okay. So, actually, I don't have to do inverted. I can change this back. Pushing to the upside on a macro scale, we've got 1, 2, 3. So, we want to see this to continue, but I think we will, but just know that it's very likely going to be the end of the Bitcoin bull run, the final leg of the Bitcoin bull run. That doesn't mean that the altcoins won't continue. It just means the Bitcoin bull run will be over. It'll be topping. Everything's happening a lot slower than I anticipate. But anticipated. But that's how it goes. Seems like Asia session has been dumping a lot lately. Well, we can take a look. Still on our sessions. Let's go down, drop it down to the 15. Let's do this. Make our chart a little bigger. See, last night, Asia dumped. Tonight, Asia's dumping. Last night, Asia dumped. Tuesday, Asia dumped, then pumped. And then London consolidated. Asia dumped. Asia dumped. Asia pumped. Asia pumped. Asia dump pump. It's almost like you're going to get one or the other. And you're going to get a consolidation during London. That is typically how it goes. So yeah. 1, 2. I mean, yeah, we did get a pump off of that. I still count it because it started off with a dump, a little bit of a dump, a little bit of a pullback. Not really a dump. A dump is something like this that happened today on the 5-minute chart. What was this? I have 1-minute chart. No one knows. What was this? I didn't even see this happen. Jeez. This is on the 1 minute. So we got a big drop and then a big pump and then more downside. Very close. Basically equal highs. So, you know what I'm going to say. Equal highs love getting taken out. I'd watch for potentially getting a bounce here off the 830. 116,398, 116,399, 116,400 to be safe. I could see us getting down there. We do have a imbalance in here with the quick move. Push to the upside. We shall see. Let's back this up. Back it up. Last night I was talking about going up to the 786 at 118.140. We got halfway there. I wonder, did we stop at the 702? What is this? Man, my eyes have been burning for like the last 3 hours. And I think, yeah, right at 702. I think it's because I'm tired, but I can't tell. I can't tell. So I might be tired. Because my son has hand, foot, and mouth right now. Wonderful. Got it from my daughter, my oldest. Teenagers don't typically get it, but she did. She probably got it from the gym. That's the only thing that we could think of. So, my son, unfortunately, caught it, and for the last 2 nights, has been waking up screaming and whining and crying. And he was kicking me in my back last night and scratching me with his toenails. Don't worry, we clipped him today. I couldn't have that happen again. And yeah, it's been a rough past couple of nights, but we make do. Good thing we're doing a little bit of an earlier show now. Melatonin, I mean, maybe might help. Not for me. But yeah, so Bitcoin's looking good. I mean, we're just right now getting a pullback, so we'll see how bad this is. We are inside of a fair value gap. Let me go ahead and draw that out. There we go. So, liquidity pool, getting a pullback. Not really shocked about that. Now, if this does turn into a green candle, all right, look here now. If this does turn into a green candle, today's candle pushes up higher, then we will have created a fair value gap on the daily chart. Now, in order for us to make sure that doesn't happen, is my stream okay? Oh. I'm losing my mind. Told you, delirious. I think that maybe we probably come down and test this 115,800 level, 760. I think we'll come down here. If we don't push higher and create a fair value gap, I think it'll be because we've came down and filled this imbalance here from this low, or from this high to this candle's low. Come down, touch it. So that's what I'd be looking for, is at least a pullback to at least 115,800. Now I do want to go over something that we were going over last night because it ended up banging. Let's go down to the 15. Wow, what a wick. That just happened. Is that a wick? Yeah, that's a wick. My goodness. And look, it took out the measured move. So if you took this trade last night, of course, Everybody's making jokes that I was gonna stay up and trade it, and guess what? Guess what happened? I didn't, because my son was yelling, screaming. Family first. I was watching the pullback to the 0.5 or the golden pocket or the 786. It ended up getting a bounce off of the golden pocket. I'll get rid of this 702. Ended up getting a bounce off of the golden pocket. Got a bounce and then a little bit of a consolidation. What have I been showing you guys this week? You get the push up, okay, and then you get that 3 candle move where you get the one downside candle, the opposite candle of the other outside 2, and then you get the continuation to the upside. And if you would have just held that all day till just about now, would have made some nice gains. On a move like this, for getting a bounce off of this level here, I would have put my stop loss below this low. Measured move, 13.68% gain. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So that played. This wick is nasty. Woo! Swing fail? Swing failure? This might come drop all the way back down to the breakout. After a wick like that, my goodness. That's why I wanted to check. So that was spot chart on Bybit. And this is the perpetual chart on Bybit. Something ain't right. Same type of move over here. Look at this. Look. So this down, up, wick down, pump back up, down, up, wick down, pump back up. Maybe because we do have a potential inverse head and shoulders here. With our shoulder, head, shoulder, knees, and toes. I can't say it's not possible, because it's all there. Now we just have to see if we get a back test of this level or not. Now, if this is an inverse head and shoulders, then we'll take from the neckline, go down to the tip of the head. We'll go to from the possible breakout. And that would give us a 0.9 of a cent target. Relatively equal highs. I would sweep the highs. I could dig it. We just want to see if it'll come down here before it pumps back up. Consolidate or get a bounce and then go. Could see something like this. So that's beam. Look at XRP getting a pump today. The SEC versus Ripple case is officially over today. Both sides agreed to drop appeals, and that's it. It's all over. 3, 4. It'll be 4 years this December, almost 4 years later. Oh, and get this. I told you guys I got into XRP in December. I didn't tell you what year. That was 2020. Which means what? It means 2 weeks later, the first asset that I ever hold, the first crypto asset that I ever hold, the company that essentially created it gets sued by the SEC and price tanks. And I still stuck with it. Imagine that. It's the whole reason why I started to not like the SEC. I didn't even know the SEC was a thing until that point, to be quite honest. My eyes are so focused on that mini W pattern. All the W's. Is there some kind of inside joke with the W's? Hope we eat the 102. Please don't forget to smash the like. Thank you, Alexander G. Yeah, you guys, please don't forget to smash the like. We about to finish eating up that FVG. Which one? You got to give me time frames when you say things. Yeah, it's chill. I love this lo-fi music vibe. I could trade with this music all day. Yeah, me too. Oh, maybe I should take some more profits. I did. I was in I had a Bitcoin trade today. On BitTunics. Soon, guys, I will have you a link for BitTunics so you can sign up under me and get you 10% off all your trading, both perpetual and spot. Not a lot of places offer spot fee discounts. So, I'll get that to you guys ASAP. I could probably get you a something. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, there it goes. It's not too shabby. 114,500 to 117,423. So what was our high today? Let's go to the daily. I'm on XRP, which looks like it's trying to get a pump. The high was 117,560. So essentially the top. Not bad. Not bad. So far, I've only done 2 trades on BitTunics. So, and the first one was a 5.9% loss. Yeah, 5.9. Tried to short it. Entry price 115,029. Oh, that's when that was the trade the other day. When Joe was here, the one I was talking with Joe about. On his show. Or in his chat. And the one that I went over Tuesday night, I believe it was. Maybe it was Monday night. Either way. Back to XRP. $3.32. Getting a move. I mean, XLM's getting a move with it. Even more so. So that's a breakout, retest, continuation for XRP. And this is a daily chart. So it's been consolidating for quite some time. Finally got a push up. We got a pullback to the 50% retracement. More than enough for a bounce. Especially on the higher time frames. We've got a fib target 1.618 of $4.24. Now, what about a measured move? Glad you asked. What about it? Just kidding. La 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 la. Might need to go down time frame so I can see if there's a low in, yeah, right there. I knew there was something. Almost gets you up there. Pretty close. Close enough for confluence. Let's see. So this measured move would get us to about 411 on XRP. Pretty I think that's where we're gonna go. I think we'll at least get to that 1.618 at 424. Full fib extension of this range would bring us to $6.71. What up, JVI? Thank you for being here. And JR, how are y'all doing this evening? Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. 5.9% loss. Wow, excellent risk management. Nice work. Thank you. Didn't even have, that wouldn't have even been a 2% hit on the account. So risk managed. It then got a 51% on the next one. So I covered my loss and then some. And that's trading. You win some and you lose some. You just want your wins to outweigh your losses in terms of P&L. And by a lot. I need more water. Well done, sir. Thank you. Junior ribs. Oh, JR. Ribs. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Thank you, Alexander G. Yes, please hit that subscribe button if you are new and you are enjoying this content. I'm just a guy. I'm just a regular old family guy chilling in his own basement. Not really. I'm upstairs in my office. Just a regular old dad out here streaming, having fun with my friends, and showing people how to chart and how to trade if they wish to learn. You have to ask questions. That's one thing, man. I always tell people, you got to ask questions. Please ask questions. Preferably if you're not already a trader, because I like to get to where people are now. Where are you now? What do you need help with? Answer for you. Actually, I almost guarantee that I do. It depends on what the subject is. Why is YouTube not receiving enough data? Is the stream okay? I'm getting a not responding on my YouTube studio. Are we still here? Hello? Right now I need to work on my discipline. There we go. A little buffering going on. 3 times a second or so each. But why though? I only have music playing. Oh well. Potential inverse head and shoulders here on optimism. Getting a breakout. Looking for the retest. Looks like it might have gotten a retest. Let's go down to the hourly. It might need some more. Might be coming back for some more retesting. But now that it's gotten a break above the neckline and is showing signs of bullishness and getting a little bit of a pullback, we'll see how low it goes. Let's pull up a fib from low to high here. 50% retracement sits right on the line. 70 cents. 0.7038. We have the golden pocket down here. Remember, Beam last night went down to the golden pocket because your altcoins are typically way more volatile. Crypto in general, because Bitcoin likes to get to the golden pocket at least, and altcoins do like to get down to the 786 because just the volatility in them. And so you'll see wicks get down. The main thing that you want to see is a bounce off of one of these levels, right? You want to see a bounce. You want to see a bounce off the level, and then you want to see a pullback that you can enter on. Pullback, whatever it is. And you want to pull back into an area of interest, typically a consolidation range. Pull back to that and bounce, or you'll pull back to imbalance in the chart, or if there's equal lows anywhere, equal highs, you'll pull back to there. Can we come all the way down here? Well, there's a wick right next to that, so that doesn't have to get swept. A little bit of a price imbalance here. I like to notice these little spaces where there's no body. There's nobody knows the trouble I've seen. No Judge Judy's here, maybe a bandage. I'm lazy with the proper grammar sometimes. What are y'all talking about? 3 times a second or so each. Gotcha. And you're gone. Are we okay? I'm not getting any more warnings. So I think we'll at least come back down to the 50 here, just because that's the high, the previous high that we just broke, and a little bit that consolidation range with the 3 candle move with the one sandwiched in between the other two. So wouldn't be surprised if we came down. Now we've already gotten a little bit of a bounce, but I don't even know if we touched that wick. So I don't know. We'll have to see. If it continues higher, obviously we would have to recalibrate. Watch the potential for this to turn into some type of megaphone pattern where it comes down and sweeps the lows. 3 drives. 1, 2, 3. We get that. Getting a little bit of a pullback or retracement right now. Kind of have a little bit of a triangle going on. Not the biggest fan of triangles, to be quite honest. See if I can get a bounce. Maybe something like that. For optimism. Now there's something that's been going berserk lately, and I put these all in a new watch list not that long ago, because I wanted to get like different sectors or different categories of coins. And one category that I did was Ethereum layer 2s, and these were like the most, I think I looked up the ones, it was either with the most volume or with the most dev activity. It might have been dev activity, because a lot of people don't know, but the coins that did best, most of the coins that did the best last bull run were coins that had high developer activity. And really, in general, you want to be looking for on-chain activity. This is how you find gems for the most part, is looking for on-chain activity. But like a bunch of like you want to see volume picking up on transactions. You want to see transaction volume starting to pick up. So that's a sign that the chain is starting to get used. And what that does is the more people use a chain, the more those coins are being taken out of circulation, which then removes supply from the market. And as long as the demand stays up, the price is going to go up. So you want to look for the coins with the high transaction volume. That's how you find low cap gems. I mean, that's one of the ways to find low cap gems. Is to just go on Dex Screener or go on to something that has on-chain activity like Glassnode. So you can look at on-chain activity and see. I don't know if Glassnode looks at. I don't know what all is on Glassnode. I know it's Bitcoin, but I don't know about what else is on there. But anything that can show you on-chain activity and to where you can filter out the to transaction volume, that's what I would look for. And it helps you find early activity on chains too. Okay, we got a break. Hell, this might keep going. I don't know. Pull a fixed range volume profile. Maybe. High to low. Retrace 786 right above us. Maybe a chance to go short. We'll find out in just a second, I think. Maybe in 5-10 minutes. But anyways, I put all these layer 2s on here, and one of them is mantle. And it's dumping, of course. But you go to the 4-hour. Actually, go to the daily. Now back it up. Yeah. Talk about some moves. From this low to this high. You're looking at 100% gain. Just this week alone. Since August. Since Sunday. Up 66%. So I'm watching this because I want to, and that's why I need to get the others. I need to get whatever sectors I want here on here, because I think we might have some rolling. We could potentially have some rolling waves between the sectors. One sector will pump, then capital will rotate. Another sector will pump. Capital will rotate. Maybe. But that's what I'm trying to find. I'm analyzing these charts right now, actively looking for capital rotation patterns. So looking for like, okay, what's pumping today? Looks like it's a lot more memes than anything else, okay? All right. What's pumping the next day? Looks like it's Ethereum layer 2s more than anything else. Okay, so we've got memes, layer 2s. What's next? Looks like gaming is the next day. Okay, ETH, or what was the first one? I think you get what I'm saying, though. And you just keep bouncing as long as it's... If you can see the rotation, we'll see. Rotations, yeah, they do that. Yeah, bruh. 3,900 for Ethereum. Wave 4 is almost complete. Finally, we can push for wave 5 of wave 3. I don't know if it's actually going to get that high. We'll see. $5,000. It might come up short of 5,000. It might break it. We'll see. But it might come up short just because it is a big psychological level. So we want to be aware of that. So just pay attention to the psychological levels. $5,000 ETH coming in hot. We'll see. High to low 1.618, set $5,757. Will that be the end of the Ethereum bull run, or is it going to extend higher? We will find out pretty soon. Now, we are very likely to have rate cuts in December. A rate cut in December. Right now, it's about 90 something percent. Flashbang. 92.7% for a 25-point rate cut. So we are expecting to get a rate cut in September, and then probably in October. Now, I've been saying that I think the rate cuts will be the end of the market, but it's really more like the beginning of the end, I think, because I do think that we'll get an initial bullish move, an initial rally off of the rate cut. And I think that'll be what drives retail coming in, or just putting in everything, putting in all their chips and becoming exit liquidity, because that's how it goes. I also think there's a chance that this continues into 2026. I said it. Because almost everything that we've expected has gone a little bit different than what we were expecting. Not like bullish, bearish, but just kind of like news. It's like, what is driving price right now? Is it really the narrative that was dropped? Is it really that? What's the narrative? I'm going to try and find the tweet. I don't know if I tweeted it or not, or the excremented it, whatever we want to call it. Let's see. What's the name? Bitcoin Archive. Bitcoin Maxis. These guys, I mean, it's not bad. It's not the best either, but it's not bad. But they do this stuff all the time, and it's kind of annoying, but it's just like, whatever. And it's where they replace crypto with just Bitcoin. Because all of this, except for one thing, also pertains to all of crypto. Or most of, whatever it is. So let me read them out. Huge day for crypto news. Trump signs executive order allowing crypto in 401ks, which is a $9 trillion market. Also, don't put any of the assets. Don't put equities. What was it? No. What all was it? I'll have to find the tweets. It's real estate. No, it's hard to move. Private equity. That's what it was. Private equity. There was something else. Cryptocurrency. And yeah, all of those are not great. This is predatory stuff, but I mean, I saw a tweet earlier. They said, Orange Man? No. I saw a tweet earlier that said, oh yeah, said that they're now they're just trying to take all the boomers' money before it can be inherited. Which I'm like, maybe. Trump signs executive order to stop debanking crypto. Trump elects Bitcoin supporter for Fed board. That he said Bitcoin fixes this twice in a couple of tweets. Woo. Sheets, which is a convenient store franchise, I guess. It now accepts Bitcoin with 50% off. Bank of England cuts rates to 4%. And 93% chance the Fed cuts in September. Adoption and liquidity are accelerating. Yep. But that's the thing, man. I was just thinking about it earlier, and I'm like, I feel like we are running up. We are running up to the end of our, like, there's only so much liquidity left. Like, how much more? This thing will only keep going for so long. It almost feels kind of like a Ponzi. It's not a Ponzi, I don't think. Biggest Ponzi in the world. Now, as long as we have traders and we got people with money in these markets, this market's going to continue to exist. And as long as, I don't know. As long as everything keeps going the way it's going. But we might be coming up on a 6-year bear market? Well, we'll have to save that one for the next stream whenever I do that. I was thinking maybe I'll do one tomorrow night. I don't know. Depends. Feeling a little frisky or not. We'll see. Yeah, don't forget to follow me on X at Lunar Beaches. I post a lot on there. I do a lot of stuff on X. I'm on there all the time. That was my go-to spot. That's been my go-to spot since 2021. So, yeah. But, anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me tonight. Super cycle confirmed. Dun dun dun. Oh, cliffhanger. I gotta keep you coming back somehow. Don't worry, I'll put it in the title. 6-year bear market for Bitcoin. That way, you'll be like, oh, this is the one. And I'll prepare and get it drawn up for you. It's all about counting waves. And I actually saw someone else, another trader, randomly. I have no idea who this person is. I don't follow them. I don't think I follow him. Because it was just on my For You on X. You know, I see other traders' charts all the time on there just because of my algorithm and all that. But they shared the 6-year bear market. Now, prior to this, I was thinking 3 years, which is still kind of, pucker you up a little bit, if you know what I mean. But 3 years, 6 years, we'll go over it. Outside of that, though, I agree with the wave count on the macro time frame, and I do think we are at the end of a super cycle. So, unfortunately, which a super cycle just is a secular bull market, which we have been in ever since the great financial crisis. Going on 15, 16 years now for Bitcoin, 15, 16-ish. We'll see. We'll see in the next stream. But thank you all for being here this week and having fun with me on my first week back being solo dolo. And yeah, you all have been amazing, and I cannot wait for more. It was fun. It was radical. It was amazing. I don't know. Anyways, guys, tomorrow is Friday, so you know what that means. This tradition will never end. Go out there tomorrow, tell someone, give someone a compliment, tell them they have nice hair, tell them you like that shirt, tell them you like that stain on their shirt, whatever it is, as long as it's a compliment. That might not be a compliment. Might be a backhanded compliment. Don't do the stain on the shirt. Give somebody a compliment. Just be kind. Have a great day. Go about your way. And yeah, don't forget to smile. It's kind of difficult to smile. But sometimes making yourself smile actually can put you in a good mood, especially if you raise the eyebrows with it. It's hard to not be in a good mood smiling. You guys are amazing. LBC, you have a nice beard. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you. Good evening, bro. I like your headphones. Thank you. They were $150 headphones 10 years ago. So they're probably $75 headphones now. But yeah, good evening. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical Friday. I'll see you on the weekend. Here's your first hint. Mad love. God bless. Peace out. Let's party. To some moon gods. Bye.
On the chart like a beast in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, selling the pump, altars of alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains, light up the sky, burn off our chains. Bring us the gains. Eyes wide shut, undivine with the play, spirit in sync with the market's phase. Confluence hit, I go full send. Lambo dreams that never end. Fibonacci carved in stone, sacred trend lines, bullish tone. Chart prime whispers in my ear. Take the trade, release the fear. Burn the down, cleanse the wick. Let the din be real quick. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. The bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gain. Eyes on the chart like a priest in the zone, pray to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, summon the pump, altars of alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, now I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon